What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're creating a portrait illustration of Rafiki from The Lion King. For today's lesson we'll need some white paper and a pencil. I'm going to start this drawing off with this 0.7mm mechanical pencil with a 2B graphite stick. Let's begin by breaking down the basic shape and proportions of the head before we get into the details. So I'm going to sketch a line coming down the center. Let's start at the very top in the middle. Just going to lightly work our way down towards the bottom of our page. Let's go up to the top and draw another line going across from left to right. Now with most of my portraits, I like to sketch out a circle to define the size of the head. Now I'm going to use these two lines to help us create that circle. So from that center point, let's move up, mark out the top of the circle, right about there. Let's measure this distance down towards the bottom, right about here, and mark that off. And then we'll repeat that across this horizontal line. So measure the distance from the center, down towards the left, and then down towards the right. And then we'll connect the center point of each mark with a curve to create our circle. And the circle doesn't have to be perfect. We're just using this as a guide. Let's go back and just smooth this out. Let's go out to the side of our circle, draw two straight lines coming all the way down towards the bottom. And add one more line going across the bottom of our circle. Now with our circle and guidelines in place, let's start blocking out the facial features. I'm going to start by leaving a gap in between the eyes. So from that center line, let's move over towards the left. So I'm going to go straight down towards the bottom. Now let's measure that same distance over towards the right. Along the bottom of our circle, we're going to sketch another smaller circle for the nose, going all the way around and back up. From the center of that smaller circle, let's move up, sketch a small line going across. Now on either side of center, we're going to draw a small half circle for the nostrils. Let's move out to the side of the nose, draw an oval, going around the mouth, come across the center, and then back up and in on the right. Let's go back to the left side, curve the bottom of the mouth, coming down towards the chin, and then up. Now we're going to go back up to the top, step out and draw two circles for the iris, and line it up on the right. Add two small black dots in the center for the pupils. Now above the eye line, we're going to step up and draw another line going across from left to right. On the ends, let's curve the ears, going up and then out. Curve this down and then bend that in towards the side of the head. Now from the outside of our circle, let's step in. It's going to curve this around the eye and then in, almost like two large brackets. Bend this in and then come down the side. Now from this point, come straight down and bend that in towards the side of the nose. Now I'm going to add some volume for the beard. Let's start on the left side, go around the mouth, come in and then down towards the bottom, towards the center. Do the same thing on the right, going around the mouth, come in and then pull that down. Now we're going to go back to the side of our head, bend this out and then down towards the side. Curve this down and just pull that in towards the side of the beard. Now we're going to go back to these 2 points here, slope the shoulders, going out and then pull that down towards the bottom. Now with our rough sketch in place, I want to go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines. Now once we cleaned up our rough sketch, we're going to use this as a guide to help us add some more detail and refine the shapes. Now I would like to start with the eyes. I'm going to curve this in towards the tear duct on the inside. Slope this down and just curl that up on the ends. Just going to take a little bit of the top of that circle. Just curl this down underneath the eye and then in. Add a fold underneath the eye. Now we're going to work our way across the side of the nose bridge. Just going to bring this in. We want to pinch this in towards the center along the top. And then this is going to get wider as we come down towards the nose. Go back, just add in the brow, coming down the side, and just curl that up. And work our way down around the nose. Lightly shading the inside of the nostrils. I'm going to separate this section into strips. Start from the top. Just going to balance this out from left to right. And then for the mouth, we're going to add some folds and wrinkles going around the side, along the bottom. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of texture of hair along the top of the brow. Just going to bend this up. Just going to curl this around the side of the head, around the temples. And just whisk this out towards the side from the cheeks. And lightly add some texture of fur going around the beard and then down across the bottom. I'm just going to add a bit of shape to the ear and tuck this in behind the fur. Just going to bring the head up towards a point in the center, going out towards on top of the ear. And once you're done a rough sketch, I'm going to go ahead and clean up our drawing. And now I'm going to switch to my 0.9mm mechanical pencil and start adding some more detail and contrast. So I'm going to start back at the eyes, just going along the top, and then just adding some folds and wrinkles along the outside. I'm just going to add a little fur texture just along the base of the nose, going up. And we'll go down to start adding some detail and wrinkles to the mouth. We're just going to enhance the cheekbones by darkening up that fur along the side and just brushing that out. And now with the beard, we're just darkening up the bottom edge, just pulling these lines going up. You can come back and just add some more detail after. And now we're going to move to the side edge of our pencil. This is a 2mm. Just going to add some shadows underneath the brow and then fade that out. So the light's just hitting the top of the brow and casting a shadow. I'm just going to add a light shade to the end of the nose along the bottom. And as we go up, we're just going to fade that out. Darken up the body just underneath the head to create a shadow. And fade that out towards the left. And we'll also darken up the right side. And I can go back in and add some fine details across the face. So adding some more wrinkles around the eye. And now as we get near the end, we're just going to tighten up our shadows and add a little bit more detail. And always be sure to sign our artwork. And that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Rafiki from The Lion King. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.